Alright, welcome to the second part of my ultimate guide for Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. Just to recap what my ultimate guides are, they are gameplay only, and they're pretty long, 3+ hour videos, and the goal is to 100% the game in as fewer parts as possible. So typically my walkthroughs are on a lot of games I've played on this channel over 100 parts, or at least a lot of them over 50, whatever, 50, 100, depends. Depends on how long the game is. But these ultimate guides, they'll be done in like up to 10 parts. Under 10 parts. So we'll have Final Fantasy X 100%ed within 10 parts. One of the things we need to do for 100% completion is get attack reels. And it's available right now in the tournament, as you can tell here. So we're going to be getting that. Now tournaments... okay, we got seeded on the... We don't have to fight the first round. Obviously the Bhed Sykes are going to beat the Luca Goers. And the Guadosalam will beat the Kilika Beast. That's my prediction. Oh, the Goers actually upsetted the Bhed Sykes. Wow. That's actually a shocker. Because the Bhed Sykes are actually the best team in the game. We hired some Blitzball players in the last video. We got Jamal, Zalitz, and Wedge in Luca. Now after every round, make sure to go back and save it. And that way if you lose, you can just reload. And you can do the match over again if you lose. So we get the Kilika Beast, which is the easiest team to beat. Watch how easy this shit is. This is going to be super easy. They are the worst team in the league. Did Djose learn a new technique yet? No. What about Zalitz? Does he have it? Oh, he does. Oh, he has elite defense. Find and intercept the ball carrier from farther away. Yeah, this is really good. A very powerful skill there. Okay, Wither Shot. That could be pretty good. I think Venom Tackle for Tidus is better. Having him where he does more damage. Tackle Slip's actually pretty good too, because when you break to an enemy, you have a chance to dodge. You have a greater chance to dodge with Tackle Slip. Or you have a chance to dodge, I mean. You can't... If you choose to break to an opponent, you can't not dodge them unless you have Tackle Slip. So if we can get that, that'll be pretty good. Kolokin has elite defense as well. Alright, we're good to go. This will be easy. The Kilika Beasts are super easy to beat. They do start with the ball, but it won't matter. If you could beat the Luca Goers, you can easily... Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, I could have learned that. I didn't hit it. You gotta hit X whenever that tech copy shows up on the screen. I didn't hit it fast enough. Alright, so let's branch off here and get close to the goal. Oh, he has 5 attack though, wow. He could actually take the ball from me here. Nope. If he high rolls, he could have. Alright, let's go and pass the Tidus here. And this will be an easy score here. No break. Shoot. Eject shot. We learned this on the ship. And it's an easy score. Especially against Nizzurut, who's like one of the worst goalies. He's almost as bad as Keepa. Though Keepa's actually one of the best players in the game, believe it or not. But you gotta level him up. He requires a lot of investment. So I'm not even using him because he takes too much investment. Yeah, I think you're screwed, Veroja. You might want to give it up, buddy. Give it to Letty. I'm going to try to let Wedge score here. I need to get Wedge some EXP because he's going to be pretty good too. They left him wide open. I appreciate it. They changed their formation and it screwed them up. Though he has way more shot than the dude's catch anyway. So I could shoot from halfway across the court and still, or halfway across the thing and still be able to score against Nizzurut. Man, Broja just can't catch a break, can he? Oh wow, how did that not? How did he not take the ball from him there? He had like 15 attack compared to like 8 endurance. Oh shit. I think he's gonna take. Oh nope, she didn't take the ball from me. Pass it to Wedge. I should be able to make it over there. Yep. So it'll be an easy score here for Wedge. It went down to 14 and it was still enough. Kilika Beast are a good team to farm, you know, get EXP for, since they're really easy to beat. So you could basically farm them for EXP. We'll try to shoot from here and see if we can make it. Audit. Damn, I didn't learn tech copy. It must have been too low a level. If you're too low level, you won't be able to learn the technique. Nice. Yeah, I might as well just try to shoot. It's halftime anyway. Wedge got 10 EXP from that one. Letty got 12 EXP. Damn, almost everybody leveled up. Nice. Wedge got more endurance, which is good. 9 attack now for Wedge. Letty got 8 endurance now. Djose got more endurance, more attack, which is good. 11 attack now. Zout's up to 16 attack now. And Jamal got more HP. Okay. We can get Wither Shot for Wedge there. Venom Pass for Letty. Oh, Super Goalie. Adds random amount to CA. That's a pretty good one. Glad that he got that. Super goalie is actually pretty good. This time we're going to do auto. And I'll speed it up. Since you guys know how... Well, I have to get the ball first. Wedge got the ball. Now let's do auto from now on. Well, I'm just gonna try to shoot here. Oh, I withered him though. Alright, it's a bit too fast. Yeah, I could do speed up because I have a mod. I just figure I'll let the AI do what they want to do. Knapsack was a chance to put a character to sleep. It didn't work though. Okay, let me go back to manual. I don't like them. They don't play right. Damn. Oh, didn't steal the ball. Try to pass it to that character, I guess. Damn. Not gonna make it. They might actually score against me here. No, he's only got 8. No chance in hell. I mean, he has a small chance to make it, but unlikely. Get the ball to Letty. I'm just trying to give everybody some EXP and stuff. Because we won already. I'm just buying time right now. Just getting people EXP by passing and stuff. There we go. $14 EXP for Zealots. Okay, Letty got more pass. That's good. Zealots got more block. Catch and shot doesn't really matter. Okay, Okay, our last round's against Luca Goers, which we already, we already beat them in the first game, so in the last episode of the Ultimate Guide. Looks like we're not going to be able to get top scorer, but that doesn't really matter. I just want the attack reels. Once we get the attack reels, we'll head back to the storyline. Okay, championship match. If I lose, I'll just reset. There's a chance we'll lose. I mean, it's not guaranteed we win. We'll just see how it goes, right? I can get Wedge Spear Shot. That's kind of cool. Drain. What Drain does is it it absorbs HP from the enemy, from whoever you use it on, and HP allows you to use skills and stuff. Okay, we got the ball first. That's good. Alright, this will be an easy score here, probably. I could just shoot outright without even needing to use Jack Shot. I might miss here, though. It's not guaranteed to score here. I did score, okay. It wasn't guaranteed. There's probably like 80% chance I'd make it there. Again, there's a bit of RNG. Even though you have the higher number, doesn't mean it's guaranteed. Like I said at the end of the last part. It's good to pay attention to the numbers, but don't pay too much attention to them. Okay, this guy's screwed. Yep. Trying to lure that other chick away from Titus. They're too close to their damn goal. There we go. Now they're coming towards me. Alright, now we pass the Titus. Now we can do Jack Shot up ahead here. No break. Shoot. Jack Shot. You don't have enough HP to do it twice, though, unfortunately. He will later in the game. Or later once he levels up. Alright, we pretty much win now at this point. It's 2-0. So it looks like we'll get the attack reels, which is really powerful for Wakka. Attack reels is how to beat Penance. The super boss of the game. That's how I beat Penance. And I pretty much got attack reels. You know, I got the perfect. So it does 16 hits at the max. I think it's 16 hits anyway. And I was able to get 16 hits like basically every time against Penance. You can see the video on my channel too. It's check my HD Remaster walkthrough, and you'll be able to see me beat Penance if you want to. He's a hard boss, but I was able to beat it. Probably one of the hardest super bosses I ever fought. It's very nerve-wracking because you make one mistake and it's over. Oh, you got the ball from me. That sucks. Oh well. But you saw there he had 10 attack, I had 11 endurance, but he still got the ball. It's not going to go through, but that's okay. Alright, halftime. Alright, Titus leveled up again. Got 12 endurance now, 13 shot. That's good. 237 HP. And Zal's up to 271 HP. By the way, Zalitz, Jamal, and Wedge, like I said earlier, I recruited them in the last part. We're all set, ready to go for the second round. Oh, we get the ball first, okay. By the way, your HP gets fully restored once you get to the second round. So I can do Jack Shot again. I'll just shoot without Jack Shot. Oh yeah, Super Goalie. We're probably going to miss. It's okay though. By the way, Super Goalie only has a 60% chance to activate. Well, I say only, but it's a pretty high chance to activate, but you know what I mean. Re-0. This guy's screwed. Yep. This point I'm just going to pass it to other characters and get them some EXP and stuff. Have him break some characters and stuff. Okay, she stole the ball from me. That's fine. Pass fail. Oh, they picked the ball anyway. Nice. Pass right in front of him. I'm just farming EXP at this point. Because we already won the game, so... Oh, crap. Yep, got the ball back from me. That's okay. Oh, time's almost up anyway. And that's it. We won. We won. We got attack reels. Pretty much everybody leveled up too. Learn the overdrive attack reels. Okay. Now we're going to go back to the Mi'ihen Highroad now. Now we got attack reels. I could do more stuff, but we're good with that. I don't want to spend too much time doing Blitzball. I know people don't like it that much, but I do recommend that you do it to get attack reels if it shows up for you. If not, don't worry about it. You'll be able to get it later. We'll be able to recruit better Blitzball players later too, so it's actually good to wait. So, I just wanted to show off a little bit of the Blitzball. And yeah, if you get perfect on attack reels, you hit 16 times. It's pretty insane. Well, let's head to the Mi'ihen Highroad. Alright, at this point we're going to head through the Mi'ihen Highroad. Oh, we got a little bit of Blitzball done. Alright, yeah, just make sure to talk to him. We'll be talking to him later in the game. We'll see him throughout the game. And make sure to talk to the people, the NPCs that you come across too, because they give you items. And in this case, the last guy just gave us a hunter spear for Kamari. Alright, so we got a new enemy here, Raldo. This enemy is armored, so Titus won't be able to do much damage to it. So Arn has to be the one to take them down. Because he has piercing. And since we got that, strength spear from the first Blitzball game, you can overkill that enemy. Just to show you. See? The +4 strength allows Arn to overkill that enemy. We got in the last video. So if you didn't know how to win that first Blitzball game, check the last video out. Alright. Oh, let me slow it down. There we go. Alright, so we have a new enemy here, or two new, well actually 3 new enemies. Mi'ihen Fang, White Element, and Floating Eye. So to take care of the White Element, you gotta use, well actually let me bring Kamari in first because I want to analyze all these enemies. Alright, White Element. And then we also have an enemy here, Mi'ihen Fang. We'll have Titus kill that enemy, but let's get an Orin out there and have him defend. And I guess we'll have Wakka attack this enemy. He probably won't be able to overkill it. Oh, he did, because he critical hitted. Oh, I meant to analyze that enemy too. I'll fight him again though, it's fine. I'll bring you out here and have her defend. We'll have Lulu come out and take care of the element. And we'll scan. Oh crap, I got silence so I can't scan. Let me remove that silence real quick. Now we'll scan it. And I'll scan the flying enemy later. This enemy's Mi'ihen Fang, we're going to be using Titus to kill it. And he can overkill it, no problem. It's very crucial that you overkill every enemy in the game. Getting that double EXP helps a lot. We'll come back here. Oh, we have a new enemy. Dual Horn. This is definitely the toughest enemy in the area. Go ahead and heal Kamari up some there. And then we'll scan the Dual Horn. Agora is powerful, but inflict darkness or use sleep attack to avoid it easily. Kamari can learn Fire Breath, that's right. Alright, the next enemy you can learn Ronso Rage from is Dual Horn in the Mi'ihen Highroad. You can get Flamethrower from it. Or Fire Breath, excuse me. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and get Dark Attack on it. Probably won't be able to overkill it, but we'll try. Nope. Not strong enough to overkill that enemy. We'll come over here and we can get an Ice Brand, which is a ice elemental weapon for Titus. That enemy dropped the muted steel, which does silence touch. Alright. We'll keep going now. I gotta show off the flying enemy again though. Because I have to scan it. Alright, there we go. I'll just show this battle as well. Show the rest of the battle. With the floating ice can confuse you too. Yeah, I'll just attack. It doesn't matter. He critical hit it anyway, so I got the overkill, but... Alright. Over here we have a new character, Belgemine. Let's actually level up Yuna some here. Am I going the right way with her? Okay, yeah, I do want to go. Yeah, I want to go over there and get Fyra and stuff. Yeah. Extract power. I could take him that way and get haste for him. Wouldn't be the end of the world. I'm not worried about that stats over to the left. I really need to get her down here to Fyra and shit, like really fast. Okay, he's getting sleep attack up ahead. I guess we'll try Belgemine here. Before taking on Belgemine, make sure to get Vouivre's overdrive filled. Oh, Tasser and Slayer, nice. So I'll show that off after this is over. I could have got that a lot sooner, but we just now got it. So we get all the characters in first, then we'll switch to Yuna. And we want to fill Valfor's limit break. You don't, or overdrive, don't fill Ifrit's. She's actually going to use Ifrit on us. I'll probably have to go back to the save point too to heal it as well. Alright. Oh, overkill, nice. Alright, so my game crashed. I did a little bit of grinding actually after my game crashed or whatever, so a little bit farther in than what I was before, but we're going to get this stuff here for Titus. Or Titus. Still in use for him, nice. I think the magic node's better on Lulu, actually. Let me go ahead and just use one of those, actually, now that I think about it. She might be able to overkill those elementals now. Oh, he needs the MP, actually. Sleep attack's good. Working him up and around so he can get to the steal and use. I already showed me doing this as well, but I had to redo it like I said, so sorry about that. I think I will get him haste, why not? Don't hurt to give him haste. Having two characters that can use haste is pretty good actually. Nothing else is really worth it though. Yeah, I'm back at the save point now. But I'll meet you back up where Belgemine is and we'll take her on. Make sure to fill the overdrive of Valfor. I gotta do that again. Alright, on the way to Belgemine, got some more levels. Let's go ahead and put those in real quick. More strength for Kamari. We're actually going to have 3 characters with haste because Kamari's going to get haste too. Okay, he's good to head back this way now. As for Auron, he's good to move back this way as well. more HP, and he also gets guard as well. By the way, Wakka can't quite one-shot the floating eyes in this area, so it may be, from what I've been doing, is having Titus kill him. Titus, basically what I do is I have Titus, Kamari, and Auron attack it. Eventually one of them will hit him. Eventually one of them will hit the eye. It just takes a while. And that magic +4 that I gave Lulu right here allows her to one-shot or to overkill the white element. Okay, unit's getting close to level 2. Do I want to go up there and get the magic though? 2, 3. Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, that's pretty good. Those are pretty good stats right there. So yeah, I'll move her up there before I get Fyra and stuff. I do recommend you take Una the same path I'm taking her to get Fyra and stuff. That way she can, you know, be offensive without having to switch to her Aeon. If you're on the normal grid, though, you won't be able to do that, unfortunately. So let's see if we can handle... I've charged his overdrive, by the way. We're going to go take on Belgemine. Hope it doesn't crash. Alright, the first Belgemine fight of the game. We'll have to fight her multiple times throughout the game. And we're forced to use Val 4. I already charged his overdrive. Val 4, whatever you want to call him. Alright. It's immune to sensors. We want to do Blizzard on him because obviously Ifrit's weak to ice. I don't really know when to use the overdrive though. I can't sense it. But I guess the best time to use it is when I'm about to die. If he does Meteor Strike, I'll go ahead and do it. Get one more Blizzard on him though. Oh, I won anyway. Okay, that's fine. We don't need to overkill it. It's not a big deal. Just getting the victory is all that matters. You don't get any AP for fighting her anyway. And you get an Echo Ring for defeating her. Yep, so we'll be seeing her again later. Alright. Let's see here. Yeah, we're good to go on the formation. Go to the next zone here. Oh, we have a new enemy here, Bomb. They're susceptible to ice, as you'd expect. And as you attack them, they'll grow. Alright, the next Ronso Rage can also be gotten in the Mi'ihen Highroad from the enemy Bomb. And it's self-destruct, which is obviously pretty bad. We'll have Arn finish it off before it self-destructs. Assuming he actually hits and doesn't miss. Yep, there we go. Alright, over here we can grab this chest. Remedy. Alright. Alright. We got another scene up ahead here. Alright, the game crashed again, unfortunately. Keeps crashing for some reason on this high road. It didn't crash before. Okay. So there's some characters we can talk to on this road. Like that guy there. Talk to this kid here. Self ×3. Don't kick that ball. I think if you kick the ball you won't be able to get that. Okay, here's a different formation of enemies, so I guess I'll show this battle as well. You got 2 floating eyes and a bomb. What are they weak to? Thunder, I think? I wonder if she can overkill him. Nope. Oh crap, Kamari got confused. Yeah. Titus can overkill the flying things if he hits them, but it's not guaranteed. I can get rid of that. Orin can one-shot him too. But I also want to kill the bomb too. I'll do Blizzard on it. Oh, she can overkill it. Nice. Damn it. Titus. Eventually he'll hit it. Great. We'll have to bring him back. Bring in Orin. Sometimes even Orin can hit these things. It's just random. But it's best to overkill them, so it is best for have attack with Kamari, Titus, and Orin until they actually hit. It just takes a while sometimes. I'll speed it up here though. Acorn up confused. There we go. Got it. See? And that way you can overkill. Wakka can't quite overkill. You don't have enough damage. If he has a Thunderball, he could. Because the enemy's weak to Thunder. I don't have a Thunderball, though. For him. I want to see if that one guy shows up again. Nope, there's this guy. Come here. Red ring. There we go. That's a new ring for Yuna there. It has HP plus 10% and Fire Ward, so that's actually an upgrade. Though I think Silence Ward's better. And there's the other guy too. Alright, my game crashed again. So we're going to try this again. Where's the other guy at though? There's supposed to be one other guy. There he is, right there. Come here. Oh, okay, it must not give anything. Okay. Let's get to the next screen so it auto saves. There we go. I don't have to worry about if it freezes. Oh, we have plenty of levels, so let me go ahead and put the levels in here. Plus agility, that's good. Plus defense is good as well. More HP is always welcome. Wakka gets all the wrong stats, I swear. At least he got some strength coming up at least. But man, he's behind on everybody. And you know, finally got a Fyra. And Watera. Gonna get Lazara and Thundara as well for her. And there are 4 more strength coming up for Orin. I'm not going to worry about the HP for Kamari. We're just going to get him going to get steel immediately, as soon as possible. Ooh, finally got Fyra. Just to put in perspective, I had all these tier 2 spells on Kilika. So I'm a bit behind from what I used to play when I was younger. But of course, I did a lot more grinding when I was younger. Obviously, I'm not going to grind as an adult. That's stupid. Come back here. Nice, I'll take some antidotes. Alright, Wakka got a P-ball which says it's still power. You can get power spears if you use that. And then I got an A-staff as well, which can get ability spears, but I'm not really worried about that. Yeah, right, dude. Oh, we got a chest over here. 2,000 gil, hell yeah. I like 2,000 gil. $600 gil, hell yeah, thanks. Gotta heal up some. Taking a pounding, guys. Wakka and Titus. There we go. Ether, alright. Thanks, buddy. Alright, we can talk to Luzu and Gato over here. If we talk to her, we can get healed, I think. Never mind. Grab this chest up here, though. Okay, we already talked to that one. Alright, let's put some points in real quick. Get these last couple abilities for Yuna. And then we'll take her back to her other path. Blade attack's actually pretty good. Has its uses, I mean, it's not perfect ability, but Dark Buster for Wakka. More strength for Auron. 28 strength for him. More defense and strength for Kamari. Lulu gets Thundara. Alright, we can go to the next area in the Mi'ihen Highroad. We're not done yet. We got a boss coming up. Alright, after you get to the agency, go outside. Alright. Level 1 key spear, okay. Yes. Yeah, so those allow you to unlock like certain nodes on the grid. Like there's certain like lock things, you know? Like over here. Level 2 lock is blocking the way. There's one. We got level 1 so we can break level 1 locks. Okay. Here we have Rin.
これは申し訳ない。すまないというつもりがついアルベド語が出たようで。
あんたアルベド人なのか？
うん。私はリン。この店のオーナーです。紛れ焼き。
So he owns this place.
はじめましてという意味ですな。
ああ、じゃあ俺も紛れ焼きせ。
うん。もし興味があれば、アルベド語学習用の本がスピラのあちこちに置いてあります。それを見つけてアルベド語をマスターするのも楽しいですよ。お近づきの印に一冊進呈しましょう。でもね。
Alright, the next Bhed Primer you can get is automatic. You automatically get it throughout the storyline. It's Bhed Primer Volume 8. Here in the Mi'ihen Highroad Travel Agency. So yeah, there you go. That's how you get Bhed Primer Volume 8. You can't miss it because you get it automatically through the storyline. He also gives you a couple mega potions too. And we got a boss coming up, so make sure to save. And just go over here to the Corel. And you want to get thrust into a boss fight. So this boss, we'll go ahead and scan it here. Has 10,000 hit points, weak to fire. Okay. Let's get blind on him. Alrighty. Okay, you know that's fire right now, so. And we'll actually push it back. Yeah, so let's keep spamming Fyra. And we can knock it off the edge here. Well, almost. We got to go one more round here. Okay, he's going to knock us back again. I actually want to heal him a little bit because I want to be able to knock him off. He keeps knocking me back though. I'll have Yuna heal him. Oh, it's better to do, a potion on him. I should have got a... I need to get haste on Yuna. There we go. There we go. Off the edge he goes. I had to heal him so he didn't die before doing that. He can actually knock you off the other side, and you'll get sent to the old road. And the boss fight will automatically end. And you won't defeat him. So. But I don't think it's worth, I think it's better to overkill him. So I'll probably end up doing that boss fight again. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and just keep it. I'm not going to redo the boss fight. I think it's just not worth doing, you know. It's not worth restarting, so let's go ahead and keep level 1 key spears, even though I don't really need them. And he just basically said we can rent a Chocobo for, I think free or whatever it is. You can also hire Rop too. I do want to hire him too because I wonder if we can hire. No, yeah, we can't hire Rin right now. But we can hire Rop. We'll get him for 10 games. We'll give her a Dado. Dado, whatever his name is. Alright, we're good to leave here. We need to get a Chocobo actually, because let me ride one. We actually need to get a Chocobo to get a certain treasure on the Mi'ihen Highroad up ahead. There's these feathers, and the feathers will allow us to get to the chest we can't get to without the Chocobo. We'll see some up ahead here. There's a primer back there too. There's a feather here. You get a heat lance. Alright, the next primer can be gotten in the Mi'ihen Highroad, New Road North. Right over this way. Bhed Primer number 9. Alright, at this point we want to head to the old road, which, and in the old road we can get more treasure. Old road is an optional area. Have this chest here though first. Alright, let's go this way. This is the old road here. The enemies are actually different in this area. I think there might have been a feather back there, but we'll come back to it. Feather here. Fortune Spear, which will allow us to use that luck spear if we want to. And here we have a Wakka again. This is our final time that you can donate to him. And we want to donate until we give him 10,001 gil. We've already gave him 1,002. So we need to give him 9,000. Yeah, I'll just give him 9 grand. You don't have to do this, by the way. I never bought anything from him like ever when I was younger. Like the lot of stuff you buy from him is trash, but for the sake of completionists, we're gonna do it. You don't get discounted yet, it's later in the game. And make sure you have over 10,001 gil. Okay, we're good. Shut up, Wakka. I just gave you over 10 grand, buddy. Kiss my ass. Oh crap, I didn't mean to... God didn't go away. I didn't mean to get off the damn thing. Alright, the next crest can be gotten at the very end of the old road in the Mi'ihen Highroad. It's the Mars crest. Alright, let's go back the other way now. Now we'll be fighting enemies around this path. Right, here's a feather. Thunderblade, okay. And also a scout as well. Alright, we'll see what the scout's all about. What? Okay, that was Ice Strike. Oh, that one is Lightning Strike. That's actually pretty good because that one enemy is weak to lightning. And the Thunderblade's a weapon for Titus. Or no, it's not. Weapon for Arn then, probably. Yep. Not really worth equipping though. Let's get off the Chocobo. Get to a battle here. I think it's a new enemy. Thunder Flan. So obviously they're weak to water. And then against the bombs you can do Blizzara. Yeah, magic's stupidly powerful in this game. for a whopping 8 MP, which is not a lot. You can overkill a lot of the enemies around here. I gotta analyze the Thunder Flan though. Alright, we have more new enemies here. We have Ipiria as well as Vouivre or whatever. This enemy we actually fought during the storyline though with RN member. Oh, we can scan them here. Get weak to ice. Nice, they can finally overkill him because he has the lightning weapon now. Okay, this one's weak to ice. Oh, you can't overkill him. Shit. Not with that one. I should have equipped the ice brand. And I still have to analyze the Thunder Flan though. Or scan the Thunder Flan. Alright, here it is again. Scan every enemy in the game. That's how you overkill the door horns. That's my ability spears. That's good. I'm running low on them. I can get Unity to ability to distill though if I need to. Alright, that's all the enemies around here. Alright. We're good to head back now. There might actually be one more place to use a Chocobo. No, there's not. We got everything. We got everything. We got all the chests. I already looked up that I got all the chests. $7.50. 7 hours and 50. Alright. Next area is the Mushroom Rock Road. Alright. It's time to enter the Mushroom Rock Road. It's the next area. Now, there's something up ahead. Some guy up ahead that we can talk to, and we can buy 3 pieces of equipment. For 10,000, 1,000, and then 100. Don't buy from the guy. It's not worth it. So, I'll show it off, but don't actually buy from him. Alright, I think it's this guy here, maybe? Yeah, see, 100, 1,000, 10,000. Don't actually buy from him, though. Well, I mean, we could do the 100. I mean, it's not a lot. And each time you do that, you get a... So, like this one, we get a scout weapon for Wakka. Which is pretty bad. I think we got this one here that has sensor on it or something. So yeah, don't worry about him. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. We have to go back this way and we meet Seymour for the first time. Or no, I think you meet Seymour and Luca. There's Seymour again. I really dislike Seymour. Like, I just hate his arrogance and shit, man. He always rubs me the wrong way. I just can't stand the guy. I can't stand arrogant and cocky people. And he fits that bill perfectly. Definitely a narcissist. Alright. We gotta talk to some people around here because we can get items. If we get an ether, there's also someone we can get a high potion from. Is it that guy? Nope. Tough Bengal. Let's see what that is. Ooh, HP plus 20%. That's pretty good for her. Hell yeah. That's not even on my list here. That's not even on my list of items to get. Alright, cool. Okay, I'll show this battle because this is a different formation of enemies, so I guess I'll show... Or maybe I showed this formation of enemies before, I'm not sure, but... Anyway, just do Blizzara on the bombs. And to overkill the dual horn, make sure to cast tier 2 spell as well. Wakka, you can just defend. Bring out Kamari to have him defend. Bring out Orin, have him defend. And then bring out Lulu, have her use tier 2 spell. Does not matter which one. And then have Yuna come out and have her cast a tier 2 spell. Don't attack with Arn because you want to make sure to do a tier 2 spell so you can overkill it. Boom, see? I don't think Orn could overkill it. Maybe he can, I'm not sure. You always want to make sure to overkill enemies though. Very important that you do that. Okay. Here we have meet Clasko. Yeah, you can't go that way. Alright, talk to a Wakka here. Everything will be discounted since we gave him a bunch of money. We gave him over 10 grand, so all this stuff is discounted now. That's pretty good. Magic ring for Yuna plus MP and HP, but no frost is bad. Magic bangle for Lulu, but she has a HP plus 20%. And then slow ward. I would keep the elemental weapons because the reason I say that, well, not for Auron, you don't need to keep his elemental weapons, but for like Titus, Wakka, Kamari, I would keep their elemental weapons and just sell the rest. If you get any like elemental weapons for the other characters, just sell them. And we will buy that metal shield for Titus. I'm going to equip that. This gives him plus 5% HP, so that's nice. Alright. And then we want to get our formation ready. Always do the formation like this before you get to battle. Wakka, Yuna, and Titus. They're the fastest characters. It's best to put them in first. Best to have them start the battle is what I mean. And then this is the next dungeon of the game. Mushroom Rock Road. Got these like things that raise, you activate and they raise you up or down. And we have three new enemies. We have Raptor, which is weak to ice. We have Funguar, which is weak to fire. And then we have the red elements weak to ice. But we want to scan all three of them, so we're going to bring in Kamari here. Start by scanning the red element here. I'll be scanning every enemy in the game, like I have been doing. I actually have a nice ball, but I don't think Wakka can overkill the Raptors. Nope. I'll scan that Raptor in the next battle. It's fine. This enemy you want to one-shot because they can actually put you to sleep. They'll counterattack and yeah, occasionally retaliates with sleep-inducing pollen, yeah. And then it casts fire outside of that. So to easily deal with them, just cast fire on them. And he should overkill it. Yep. And then bring Auron out, and then bring Yuna out, and have Yuna cast Blizzara. By the way, Yuna does not have access to tier 2 spells in the original game. Only in the expert spear grid. Let's go ahead and put some spirit points into the spear grid right now. We're going to move her back on her own path, I think. Yeah. Let's send her back. There is something called return spears, but we don't have access to them right now. If we played Blitzball, we could get access to them, but I'm not really playing Blitzball at the moment. I bet Wakka gets Drain. Could go through there and get magic +4, but it's not really worth it for him. So I'll just continue on here. I don't recommend getting that right now. We will be completing the entirety of the spear grid, though. We're going to be 100%ing the spear grid in this. Rogue's actually not too bad for Kamari. He is a bit more tankier than Titus is. Arn gets some agility, which doesn't really matter that much. And magic break, that's pretty good. Level 1 is blocking the way and I could get drained for Lulu, but nah, it's not really worth it. It's not that good. It is non-elemental damage though, but its power is a little bit lower than other spells. And basically what it does is you inflict damage to the enemy and then you heal that amount. Alright, we have a new enemy, actually two new enemies. We have Lamashtu and we also have Gandarewa. These freaking names, guys. We already analyzed the red element, so we'll go ahead and take it out now. Now I'll switch to Kamari and do scan. The Gandarewa is weak to water, okay. If it casts thunder, okay. I don't have a water ball though for Wakka, so we'll just have him equip the switch hitter. See if he can overkill it. Nope, not quite. So we need to have Titus or Kamari overkill them, I guess. Titus, Kamari, and Orin to overkill those flying enemies. And then the Lamashtu is weak to fire, which don't really matter. Just send Orin out there and he'll overkill it regardless of its elemental weakness. Assuming you got that Strength Spear earlier on in the game from winning the first Blitzball game. Got a katana for him. Is that any good? Oh, it's the same. Okay. Do the formation again. And we got chest coming up here. And here we have a Garuda again. This time it's more HP, as you can tell. We might be able to overkill it with tier 2 spell, I'm not sure. We're definitely going to blind it here. And keep in mind it could still hit even if it gets blinded. And we'll go ahead and scan this one as well. Even though we already fought it earlier. It's higher level and everything. Alright, let's see if we can overkill it. Yep, we can. Nice. A lot of EXP for fighting it as well. And a Twilight Steel. Which is Dark Touch for Titus. That's kind of bad. I wouldn't equip that. Alright. There's a spot down there, but we can't get down there until way later on in the game, so don't worry about that. I messed up in that fight and didn't get Lulu in there, so he missed out on 255 EXP. Grab this chest here. Remedy. And then counter rate in Final Fantasy X is kind of high. As you can tell, you take a few steps, you get to a encounter. Alright, we can analyze the Raptor this time. Let me bring the characters out here. I don't think Titus can overkill the Raptor, so we're going to have to overkill it with... actually, no, he has the Ice Brand. He should be able to. Just got to equip the Ice Brand on him. Yep, now he could overkill with the Ice Brand. This weak to ice. Alright, one more battle and then we'll put some more points into the spear grid. Alright, talk to Slinda up here because you can get healed, I think. I think she'll heal you. Yeah, she healed me. Oops. Slow it back down there. I didn't mean to speed it up. Alright, let's put some points in again. Yet again, we're moving Yuna back. Over on this path. This is her path. Okay, she gets reflex up ahead. That boosts evasion. Not very good. I don't understand why they give Wakka magic and then they give him drain, which no one uses that shit. He's got a decent amount of magic though. It's just not very good, right? Ooh, Titus gets more strength. That's always good. Okay. Wait, did I ever analyze the... I don't know if I scanned the Raptor or not, now that I think about it. Did I? I might have. I'll do it again anyway. I don't remember if I did or not. Sorry, I have short-term memory loss, so I forget really fast. But there we go, we analyzed it. Let's see if Wakka can overkill the flying enemy now that he gained a... Nope. Alright. Grab his chest here. And the next area will be to get another Bhed Primer. Alright. Oh, we can talk to her too. Come here, what are you doing? Well, screw you then. I don't want to talk to you anyway. Alright, here we go. Next zone. Make sure I talk to the people. X potion. Alright, the next Bhed Primer could be gotten in the precipice of the Mushroom Rock Road. And we have to go quite a ways to get to it. All this pep around here. And there it is right there. Bhed Primer Volume 10. Gotta go a bit of ways to get to it, but still not bad. Alright. Let's go back this way now. Oh, we got that Bhed Primer. Gonna be doing an all Bhed Primer video. That's why I mentioned that. I think there's another person we can talk to around here. Okay, that guy we already talked to. I know there's another person somewhere. I saw the person walking around. Oh, maybe not. Okay, let's put some more points in real quick. Pray for Yuna. Pretty bad ability. It's like free, it heals the entire party for free, but it's just not really worth it. You're better off just doing cure on one character. Oh crap, I was moving him the wrong way. I wanted to move him down there. Messed up. Okay, agility for Wakka, that's good. Got 16 defense now and 14 agility. HP and MP for Titus, or Titus. Alright, let's get going. The reason I show the spear grid is because I need to show me 100%ing the entire thing, so that's why I show it. Everything involving 100% I'm going to show. Unless it involves grinding, of course. Alright. Let's go up this way now. There's a save point up ahead, which I need to use immediately because I'm running low on MP for Yuna. Alright, there we go. Now we're got full MP now. That's good. Alright, want to go south from here and get a scene with Luzu and Gado. Alright, after the scene we want to go to the... Go back, save it again, and then we'll go and use the elevator. Now, the boss that we're going to be fighting next is sometimes pretty difficult, but we're going to have... You're not going to have much trouble if you have Fyra, Blizzara, Thundara, and Watera. You'll be fine. If you don't have those, grind until you have those. Because you kind of need tier 2 spells against this boss we're going to be fighting, so... Just letting you know now. Okay. Alright. Let's get going. Alright, let's go to the destination marker. I don't think there's any chests around here. Nope. Alright. We don't get any items for these characters around here. There's a couple chests in this area, though, that we can grab. I'd probably save to a separate file here. In case you have trouble with this boss up ahead, then you can go back to the, back to this save at the precipice and grind a little bit if you need to. So just keep that save file just in case. If you're the same spear levels as me, you'll be fine, but... Anyway, a new weapon for Titus here, Avenger, which has counterattack on it. Stone Touch for Wakka. Sentry, which has initiative for Arin there. Ice Ward. As you can tell, Wakka, we get the discount, but a lot of his stuff he has is just trash, right? Like, it's just all bad. Like I mentioned earlier. Like, the only thing good here is this. Really. And it's not even that good because you have to have Arn in your opening party, which you don't really want. So. Yeah, just nothing to really buy. Though you can buy potions at a discounted price. So that's kind of nice. I'd have 10 of each of the status element recovery items. And we won't need that many potions, but I'll go ahead and buy some. I'll buy up to 50 of them. We won't need them though. I usually have Unicure. Though I guess I could, use potions instead of using her to cure. Alright, so If you choose the top option, he'll actually... So, this determines who ends up getting, killed. Either Luzu or Gata. Guarding the command center is important too. I'll just have Luzu die, I guess. It doesn't really matter. It does not matter at all. Alright. And then there's a couple chests around here that we can get. One right here, which has a Serene Bracer, which has Berserk Ward, better than nothing, right? And there's a chest here too. Walk right through Yuna and... Or walk right through Lulu and Wakka. Have it one more time and then we'll go fight the boss. It's actually, you gotta fight the same boss twice, but the first time you fight it's with your normal party, and then the second fight is with Arn, Seymour, and Yuna. And it's much weaker. The second form's much weak. The second version's much weaker. Alright, it's time for the boss fight. Actually, let me make sure there's no other items to get around here. Nope. Make sure to get that Mega Potion and the Serene Bracer from those chests over there, and we're good to continue here. Alright, and it's boss time against Sinspawn Gui. This boss has 12,000. He has different parts, and each of them have different amount of HP. 12,000. This is the thing you have to kill. The arms and the head will regenerate. Or, the head won't really generate it, or when you kill the head, it turns to stone and then it comes back. And if you try to attack the body, the arms will protect it. So you have to kill the arms first. First thing you should do is get haste going. And we might be able to one-shot the arm. No, the head's got 4,000 hit points. Hell no. But we might be able to one-shot the arms. Yep. You can one-shot the arms. With Fyra. As for Wakka, I'll just attack the head. We're going to be switching him out soon. Let's see what I want to do here. I guess I'll try to steal. Can you steal anything from these? Oh, you can. Okay, you can steal potions. Arms will regenerate, so it's okay. I'll analyze them in a moment. I didn't want to switch Titus out, that's why I opened the body there. Alright, let's start analyzing the head now. Because we're not going to be going into the body right now. Yep, and it's got information on the head here. We'll go ahead and get him out of there now. And what we want to do is cast magic on the head. This boss has no elemental weakness, so you can do whatever magic spell you want. Once you... Yeah, see, the head will stop moving once you cast magic on it. And then, sure, let's get Orin out there. Okay. Let's get haste on Lulu. Alright, moving suspiciously again, so do Fire again. You can also throw the ball at it as well. Alright, we got everybody in there. Yeah, we do. Okay, so everybody's going to get EXP for this. Haste going on Una there. Okay, the arms are back, so I can go ahead and analyze them now. After we heal, of course. And then I'll scan the body as well. I'm not gonna scan. There's no point in scanning both arms. Just scan one of them. Probably kill it with sword play. Probably. Nope, not quite. Does the arms block scan or no? No, it doesn't block scan. Okay, good. So we've scanned every body part now. You don't have to scan the enemies, by the way. I'm scanning them for you guys, so you don't have to scan them yourself. We can bring back in Lulu here. Overkill the arm there. Now that we scanned everything, we can start taking down the boss. But we want to take the head down first. Okay. So now we'll bring out Arn, I guess. I don't know if Power Break works on it or not, but we can try it. Oh, it does work. That's actually pretty useful then. I'm going to focus 5 times here. Three. Four. Focus one more time and then we'll... There goes the arms back again. Alright, it's the 5th focus here. Don't need to do it anymore. Kill the arms again. Every time the arms come back, just kill them. And then start wailing on the body again. I'd have Orin heal your characters if they get low, since he does the lowest amount of damage. And as soon as I get him weak enough, I'll Grand Summon Ifrit and finish it off. I want to make sure it's weak enough to die, though. Okay, one more attack from Auron. How much HP does it have? Okay. At this point, you want to Grand Summon Ifrit. And then have him... I'm going to speed that up. Alright. And just finish it off with Hellfire. This should overkill it. I would think so anyway. That's how you beat Sinspawn Gui. I had to scan all this parts. You can obviously kill it a lot faster than that. Just make sure you get all your characters in first. And you might not need to summon a freak to overkill it. I'm not sure if you need to or not. I mean, you might be able to overkill it with Fire, but I'm not sure. I wanted to make sure to overkill it though. Alright. After defeating the first one and you get that cutscene, you gotta fight a second one. And literally the same strategy as before. Except this one's much weaker. And you have Seymour, he's very powerful. This is the only battle in the game where you can see Seymour's limit break too. So, do I want to show that off? I think I do actually. Yeah, for the ultimate guide, I'm going to show it off. Yep. I'm going to have to speed it up. I'm going to have to do it all screen though. I'm going to have to show... I'll come back when his limit break is full. Because it's going to take a while for it to show... for it to work. Or... for it to build up his limit break, you know. All I'm going to have him do is just heal himself. But yeah, I'll be right back. Whenever his limit break is full. Alright, I got his limit break filled, but let me scan all the enemies first. Let me scan all the head parts first, and then we'll go from there. But you can tell his limit break is full. And the only way I can scan is with Seymour, so... We'll scan the arm first. And obviously I scanned them in the other fight, but I want to... They're lower HP and... Well, the arms have the same amount of HP, but... Better heal Seymour just in case. He has less HP right now. I don't want him to die, of course. I do not want to attack the head, because it only has 3. I did attack the head once, so I don't want to attack it again. I should have just healed. I should have used Cure. Let's go ahead and scan the head now. I guess I should have scanned the head first so I could have went ahead and finished it off, but as you can tell, much less HP. Instead of 4,000, it only has 1,000. Oh, I should have used High Potion. That was a mistake. That has a high chance to poison. Let's go ahead and finish off the head. I'll use this limit break in a moment. After I kill the other arm. I'm messing up all over the place though. I keep killing the wrong person. I'm gonna go ahead and scan the body now. So looks like I have to keep taking turns to scan, but I want to do it for the video, for the ultimate guide. But all the parts have been scanned, so we're going to go ahead and finish off the arm. And win the battle. After I do his limit break, of course. Or we can attack with Varn because he's still has a lot of HP left. Alright, here we go. Requiem. Seymour's overdrive. And not bad, 2,300 damage. Go ahead and get haste on Seymour. You think they would have gave him tier 3 spells and just gave the boss like a ridiculous amount of HP. Really push how powerful Seymour is. I remember in Final Fantasy IV the villain was casting Firaga and shit. So why can't Seymour? I mean, he does later in the game, but they should have pushed that power. He should have been powerful from the beginning, you know. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish off the boss. Boom. Overkill. That easy. That's how you beat Sinspawn Gui both times. With, obviously, you get a lot of EXP for fighting it. Especially if you overkill all the parts. 6 level 1 key spears and a sleeper ball for Wakka. Kind of trash, but whatever. Alright, now we're in control of Titus. And we got the aftermath of the operation. Obviously, things did not go very well. Let's just say Operation Mi'ihen was a complete failure. But if we come over here, you'll see that Guado's still alive because of what we told him in the last... If we had told him you should be on the front lines, he would have died. But we chose the other option to keep him alive. It does not matter. Alright. And on the beach here, there's one high potion we can get, and then we gotta talk to everybody to advance the story. Let's get that high potion. It's... Oh, before I was rudely interrupted, the high potion's over this way. Can I get the damn high potion, please? That's all I want, man. I want the damn high potion, man. Alright. So we're good to head. The next area is Djose. Alright, we need to talk to the people around here. Our characters. I don't know why I said people, but... Well, I mean, they are people, but... I guess that's it. I already talked to Aaron. I guess all you gotta do is talk to Aaron then. Let's go up this way then. Yeah, I talked to Aaron off screen. You get a little scene when you go near him. Basically saying that Sin is jacked. And then Tyus is like, yeah, I kind of felled him or whatever. Alright. Now we're on the Djose Highroad, the next dungeon of the game. And by the way, I labeled... I mean, technically you can consider this it's not really a dungeon, right? But my thought process is if it's an area where there's random encounters, it's a dungeon. That's my criteria for it to be considered a dungeon. When I label it, whenever there's if I title it location in the thumbnail or in the timestamps, that's an area with no enemies. So like when we get to Djose, that'll be the next location, right? And that whole area will be all one location. So I'm not going to have another location number when we get to the Djose Temple. Even though technically that's a new location. The Djose Temple is technically a different area than Djose, right? But I consider Djose all of Djose, right? Does that make sense? That way I ain't got to put multiple locations, you know, in one singular area, right? Anyway, we got a new enemy here, Basilisk. This enemy can petrify you. Let's actually just bring in Kamari immediately here and just scan it. Bear the third eye, its stone gaze may cause petrification. If petrified, restore with Azuna or soft. Kamari can learn Stone Breath, that's right. Oh, okay, so it has Thunder, so you can use whatever you want on it. And it's susceptible... Or no, it's not susceptible to darkness. Oh, it missed, nice. It's not guaranteed a stone. If it was, it'd be overpowered, right? Alright, the next enemy you can learn a Ronso Rage from is the Basilisk enemy in Djose Highroad. Boom. Stone Breath. Alright, I did that. I said that because I'm going to be doing an all Ronso Rage video. So that was what that was all about. Let's go ahead and finish off one of them here. Oh, not enough to overkill. Shit. That kind of sucks. I'll just use Azuna. Save MP to save my items. Nice. Stuck him down, but didn't overkill him, unfortunately, but... Best way to overkill him is just to use Aeon. Let's see how many collectibles are in this area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including an Bhed Primer. Alright, we have another enemy. Bite Bug. And I timestamped the monsters that we fight as well. Bite Bug. I don't timestamp treasure because there's just so much of it. It would take a while to timestamp treasure. It even takes a long time to timestamp monsters too, and it takes a long time to timestamp period, but I just don't timestamp treasure. I mean, if you guys want to know the treasure in each area, just like go to the location, like for instance, Mi'ihen Highroad, and just watch until the end of that timestamps, till that timestamp's over, and you'll see me get all the treasure. So it's not like I really need to timestamp it. You don't have to use Wakka to kill those either. You could just cast Blizzard on them. You're guaranteed to hit as well, so it's actually better to use magic. Though Wakka's not going to miss them anyway, but still. Who else needs to get in there? Did I bring Wakka in? You can put these things to sleep too, I think. No, I guess not. Or maybe you have a chance to put it to sleep. If you do manage to put it to sleep, just finish it off with magic, because magic won't wake them up. I'm going to try again. I think you can put them to sleep. I'm pretty sure I've done it before. Yeah. Yeah, they're susceptible to sleep. And just finish them off with magic, so you don't wake them up. That's the way to deal with them. That's right. I remember now. Yep. Let's go ahead and put some points in real quick. Okay, more magic defense, which helps the Aeons as well. And defense as well, that also helps the Aeons. So when you help Yuna out, you're not only helping her out, you're helping the Aeons out too. I kind of like that dynamic. Yuna gets double the benefit from stat gain. Herself and her Aeons. By the way, Wakka does get pretty strong later on. Right now he's, not the greatest, but he does get pretty decent. Could move her over there and get Protect and Shell. It's not really worth it though. We don't need her to be a healer. I did want Yuna to be a caster though, because it makes the battles quicker, Magic +4 for Orin. That's great. That's going to be really helpful for him. Alright, well my game crashed, so I'm back at the beginning of this place. Okay, a soft ring for Yuna. I don't know why my game keeps crashing, but it has been. By the way, I haven't used steal a whole lot, so let's go ahead and start stealing from every enemy now too. Yeah, you can still petrify grenades from the Basilisk here, and you can use those in battle, and you can petrify all enemies, assuming they're not immune to it. We'll be getting a bunch of those. I'll stuff from every enemy so you can see what they get, see what they have. I saw my game doesn't crash again. Oh crap, I didn't get someone in there. I didn't get Wakka in there. Damn it. Wakka missed out on some EXP. Sneaks down. Alright, let's see what enemies, what we can steal from this mushroom enemy, Funguar. Silence grenades, okay. Yeah, it does counterattack with pollen. Basically what they do is they put you to sleep and then they cast spells on you so they don't wake you up. It sucks as they counter even stilling though. They're not guaranteed to counter though. They have a chance to counter. Put some points in real quick. Oh, okay, I've already showed this level, but I'll do it. I'll show it again. Since my game crashed, I have to show it again. But I already showed these stat gains already. My bad. I've showed the entire spear grid so far. So. We're getting close to still in use for Kamari, so that's good. Alright, the next Bhed Primer you can get is on the Djose Highroad. It's about halfway down the road. G to R, it's behind this like pillar thing, whatever. You just press X around here and you'll get it. Bhed Primer number 11. Alright, still from some of these enemies. We have Seymour, that's a new enemy by the way. Smoke bombs from them. Which allows you to put darkness on all the enemies. Let me send Kamari out there and I'll analyze it. Do not attack it with Wakka because you probably won't overkill it. Well, he's got 200. If I have a fireball, I probably could. Oh, I do have a fireball. Might be able to one shot. I might be able to overkill it with a fireball. Wakka actually missed. Oh, I must have darkness on him. Let's go ahead and steal from the bite bugs. I stole an antidote there, but you can also steal poison fangs from them too. Remove that darkness. Yeah, bite bugs can poison you, which is pretty annoying. I know you can still poison things from them too, though. Or it's enemy. Maybe it's one of the bugs later. Maybe you only get antidotes from these. Wait, can't I check on the damn scan? Does it show what the enemy, what you can steal from them? No, it doesn't. Doesn't show it. Alright, well, let's bring Lulu in and finish off the battle. I think you can get poison fangs in them, though. I'll try again in another battle, but I'm probably not going to show it. Well, I'll show it if I get if I get a poison fang, but I'm not going to show me fighting them. Alright, talk to this guy. Make sure to talk to all the NPCs. High potion, okay. Alright, we're going to steal from these guys. The Gandarewa. Electro marbles, okay. Okay. Chest over here is kind of hidden. Bright bangle. Alright, we have some new enemies over here. We have Garm. We have Bunyip. And we also have Flan. Let's go ahead and steal from the Flan. And I'll read the description of all these items later. Let's go ahead and get Kamari out there and we'll scan all these enemies. Starting with this enemy, and then we'll kill them after we scan them. Well, we'll try to steal from them first. Okay. Weak to fire and lightning. Let's get dark attack going on the shell enemy there. Those enemies actually hit pretty hard. He still hit because Kamari was sleeping. Okay, you can still high potions from the Garms. Alright, next enemy. Bunyip. And then we'll steal from that enemy in a moment too. Oh, dang it, I healed the wrong character. Meant to heal Kamari. Oh, I guess blind didn't work on it. Or no, it's still hit with darkness on? That's crazy. Oh, we're going still from the Bunyip then. High potion as well, okay. Alright, now we'll kill him. Let's use magic to finish him. Oh, come on, man. I want more Antarctic winds. This is me when it casts fire on it. Nice. Okay, let's keep going here. Ether. Okay. Mega Potion, okay. I think we got all the treasure. Oh, you get the variable still again, though. I gotta find the guy with the variable still because my game crashed last time. Alright, let me show those items I got because I will be collecting every single item in the game. So I do need to show these off. So Electro Marble deals lightning damage to an enemy. Antarctic Wind deals ice. Silence Grenade inflicts damage and silence on all enemies. Inflicts damage and darkness on all enemies. Smoke Bomb. And then Petrify Grenade petrifies all enemies. That's a really good grenade, by the way. If you could farm a lot of those, that'd be extremely useful at just clearing out enemies really fast. Besides the ones that are immune, of course. I think I want to go back and find that guy. I'm going to go back and find that guy to get the variable steel, and I'll be right back. Alright, my game froze again because it keeps happening. I don't know why. Well, let's put some points in really quickly here. It's all the same levels as before. But my game keeps crashing, so I don't know what I've shown and what I haven't shown, so I'll just show everything here. I'm at the end of the Djose Highroad. So let's go ahead and finish this off here. And I think I am going to take Kamari down Riku's path. I like going down Riku's path with Kamari. Fang, he's getting a lot of accuracy here. Maybe he can actually hit the flying enemies now. I gotta hurry up and get this done before my game crashes again. It's kind of getting ridiculous. It's because I'm using mods. Alright, and up ahead we have another cutscene. And then we can enter Djose here. And Djose will be... There'll be another Cloister trial here in Djose. And there's 5 collectibles in this area. There's also some more Blitzball players here too. Including one Blitzball player I really want to recruit. Alright, let's look around for some treasure. One here, 4,000 gil, that's pretty good. And then let's see. Just here too. Ability Spear times 4. We can also talk to Gada here. Yeah, he's upset that Luzu passed away. Can't really blame him for that, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and enter agency here. I think there might be some more chests we can get. As for weapons here, okay, they have strength plus 5% here. Ooh, that's an upgrade for Lulu. Plus 2% magic. I'll take it. Better than nothing. Upgrade for Arn as well. And the rest is defense plus 5%, which is kind of trash. Can't get that chest until later. Let's enter the temple here. Did I save it? I don't know if I saved it. I think I did. Go ahead and save it again. Austere Ether. Might be some chests in these rooms too, I'm not sure. There's one here. Alright, the last chest is a Mega Phoenix. And not really sure where that one's at. Probably on the other side. Yeah, right here. And is this the Blitzball player? Nope. It looks like him. He's got the same palette as the guy. His name is Kyu or however you, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Kyu though or something like that. He's a pretty good Blitzball player. Alright, the Djose Cloister Trials. Up ahead. This one's a bit complex. Had to talk to Saru there though, first. Yeah. Hope my game doesn't freeze here. It's gonna be annoying if it does. Alright, the next Cloister trial is the Djose Cloister trial. Alright. First thing I'm going to do is insert these into the thing. And our goal is to light up all the thing here. And you can kind of see how to, you can kind of follow this, you know, and follow this. So more than likely you have to put spears down over here, right? Yeah, you have to put one on each side to light up the wings. Let's see, I think we need... maybe I need another one. It's okay to remove some lit up spots. There we go. Now what we gotta do is move this over there. Trying to see if I can remember how to do this. Yep, that turns into a glyph spear. Okay, now we need to remove this one. It's been a while since I did this. Or it becomes a charged one. I bet I didn't do anything. Oh, I see. We gotta put that one in that right there. Let's put this here for now. Grab this one. Put this one in here. Temporarily. This should open the door, right? Yep. Alright. All we gotta do is... let's reset the thing first. We need both of these in there, I think. Then we can jump across. Ah, we lit up the eye. Alright. Music's really good. Jamming out to this shit. Like every Nobu Matsu theme. There we go. I can't believe I did that so well. Because I haven't done this shit in years. Shit, if I remember how to do this stuff. I think I did pretty well. Okay, there's the destruction spear. I'm trying to remember what you do with that. I don't know if we grab it yet or not. Let's not grab it yet, because I think you have to go back for it. Yeah, we push these. Do not go upstairs, because that ends the trial. I think we need this and not the destruction spear, I think. Oh shit, I guess you do. Damn. Maybe I do need the destruction spear up there. Alright, well, we'll see. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. And you get a magic spear, which is really good. There you go. That's how you complete the Djose. Do you push this or no? Nope, it's just meant for the destruction spear. Okay, well that's it for the Djose Temple Cloister trial. That didn't take long. I swear I didn't remember doing this either. Like I just did it, you know, I just used my brain. It took me forever to complete that when I was younger though. I didn't know what the hell to do when I was younger. You gotta realize that this game's over 20 years old, so I wasn't very smart when I was like 16 or whatever. Alright, after the cutscenes, we're in control of Titus. Let's see, is there anything else I need to grab? Now, speaking of magic spear, I'm just gonna give it to Lulu because she's behind on magic compared to Yuna. She does have some magic coming up too, so that's good. I'd rather her have more magic though because she's going to be our primary caster. Magic stats not really good on white mages. It does help. Obviously, you heal more, but it's not extremely useful on white magic. It's more useful on black magic in the Final Fantasy games. Alright, we get Ixion. Alright. The third Aeon of the game. Go ahead and check it out here. So Ixion, a lot of magic defense. That's the first thing you'll notice. Around the same stats besides that though. It's just main stat is magic defense. And as for what makes it good though is it has Thunder and Thundara, which you can cast on itself too if you need to heal. So that's pretty good. I think we have to complete this area to get the Blitzball player that I want. And we've got to go inside and wake Yuna up. Is it in the right room or the right room or left? I think this room. Nope, it was the other one. Of course. Of course, I picked the wrong room. Not surprised. Alright, you get taken outside and you get another scene immediately. Alright. Now we can leave Djose. And we can recruit that Blitzball player now, I think. And we get some more items too. Halberd. I think that one actually boosts magic, believe it or not. Yeah. Magic plus 20%. I remember that one. But I'm not having Kamar use magic, so... Yeah, make sure to talk to all these people. Oh yeah, we can get that chest too. I'll go back and get it though. Here's the Blitzball player here. Yeah. I really like Keepa, but I think I'm going to get rid of him. Keepa gets really good. You know, Keepa is a goalie, but he's one of the best shooters in the game if you level him up. He actually has 99 shot at level 99. Let's go back and get that switch hitter before I forget to get it. It's in this room here. Couldn't get it before because the person was blocking. Oh, it has strength plus 8%. It's not too bad. Don't know how much that's actually going to help compared to like 5%, but and I forgot to get items from him too. Alright, the next location's the Moonflow, which takes our characters this way. I recommend you grab some a bunch of petrify grenades and stuff because it'll be a while before we can get more of them. I'd probably get about 20 or so of them. So that's what I'm going to do real quick. I think I got Kamari Steel, right? No, not yet. I need to level him up one more time. But I'll have him with Steel soon. We'll be getting another character. We'll be getting Riku, who has Steel, soon too. So we'll have three thieves. Alright, we're good to enter the Moonflow now. After I spend some points in the Spear Grid, I got 22 petrify grenades. That'll be pretty handy. And then Wakka gets Silence Buster, okay. So what the Buster abilities do, I didn't go over this before, but it's more likely, you're more likely to inflict that status ailment, but it only lasts for 1 turn instead of 3. I definitely want that strength. Might as well move there though and get the defense first. Go ahead and get the defense now, I mean. Is that the right way? Yeah, okay, it is. You know, moving over 1 to get the strength wouldn't be too bad. But I'm not going to do that. Level 2's blocking the way there. Although I moved the mod from the, because the mod was causing too many crashes, so I removed it. I downloaded a cutscene skipper mod though. I really don't feel like watching the cutscenes in this game, that's why I've been skipping them. Like, I'm not just skipping them on the video, I'm skipping them for myself as well. Because I've already seen all the cutscenes in this game. There's no point in watching them. I guess I'll just sink Amari down Eunice path, I guess. It doesn't really matter. I thought I could take him down Riku's path, but I guess not. Okay. Let's go to the Moonflow. People you can talk to, but you don't get anything for them. But if you come back here, you can get a chest. You can also talk to Shalinda here, too. Alright. Alright, so let me show you something here. Well, actually, let me get all the characters, let all the characters be active in battle. And I'll show you something you can do to easily take the Ochu down.
As you wish.
And we got American voices again. So go ahead and hit use and do a petrify grenade. Watch this. Boom. Easy. There's a bit of a problem though. And the problem is you don't overkill the enemies, which is really bad.
I'm thinking I have not spoken.
Okay, she doesn't heal you here. But yeah, it's an easy way to kill the Ochus and stuff, but you could just cast Fire on them and overkill them, so it's better to do Fyro. Up here we have Braun and Yankee. Alright, now I'll show how to kill the Ochus straight up. Do Fyra. Ah. I'm not gonna be able to overkill them with Wakka. We can do dark. No, we can do sleep attack. I think it's susceptible to sleep. Yeah. Wakka's a really good character in this game. And he gets even better later once you master attack reels. I highly recommend you master attack reels as soon as you can as well. I would start, working on it as you go. By the way, when an enemy's sleeping, just cast magic on them, they won't wake up.
Let's end this.
I mean, it's gonna wake up after 3 turns, but it won't wake up from the spells. And we'll go ahead and scan it in a moment here. Yep, there you go. We'll be able to finish it off here, coming soon. There you go, easy. 2,000 damage by Lulu. That's how you kill an Ochu really effectively. Alright, let's continue on with that scene. Basically, Braun and Yankee were bashing Kamari as usual, and then Lulu's like she's worried about the summoners being kidnapped. But then Titus is like, as long as the Guardians do their job, there's nothing to worry about. He's got a point there, you know what I mean? He has a point. It is the job of a bodyguard / guardian to protect the person that they are guarding. If the person, you know, gets kidnapped or attacked, it's on the bodyguard. It is literally their job. If the person's not protected, then the bodyguard / guardian has failed. That's literally why they get paid.
That's how it's done.
Now, I'll be honest, I do feel bad for bodyguards because they have to take the hits and stuff, and I honestly don't think that, in my honest opinion, the fact that people need bodyguards is kind of insane, to be perfectly honest with you. Alright. Yeah, that's just my opinion on that. Like, the world's not safe enough that you need bodyguards. It's kind of crazy. Just goes to show you how crazy the world is. Not everybody, of course. Some people are just normal. Other people not so much.
My turn.
Boom, took him down. Grab this here. Level 1 key spear times 3. Alright. I think I have another battle against Belgemine coming up. Yep, Belgamine's right up ahead. Put some stats into Yuna real quick because we're about to get to a battle. More MP. I should probably... Yeah, we're good. Let's just continue. We'll be able to beat her.
We meet again. I heard you took part.
Alright, here we go. Gonna summon Ixion here. And you get to pick whatever Aeon you want. I'm gonna go ahead and pick a Freet. What's great about a Freet is you can cast fire on himself, and that will heal him. When the thing's gauge fills up, make sure to do make sure to shield. Yeah, see? Freak can heal itself. I could do Hellfire, but the problem is it gets 3 turns in a row. And so I don't really want to do that. Oh, he missed. I'm pretty sure Arrow Spark never misses, though. I'm just going to use Hellfire here, though. And, hope I win, but if not, I'll just summon Vouivre, I guess. Uh-oh. That's real bad. Bring out Vouivre, but the problem with Vouivre is I can't... Oh shit. What the hell? I can't heal Vouivre, that's the problem. Alright, let's go ahead and use shield here. Because it's going to do its ultimate attack. This will reduce the damage that you take by a lot. I have to just do my limit break here. I'm gonna die if I don't. Or I could do Sonic Wings. Oh, no, it's immune to it. Shit. Damn it. Oh, I died anyway. We're good. Phew. I barely won that. That was pretty close.
That is enough.
I'm glad that killed it because I would have lost.
Here, your prize.
Get some dragon scales and Summoner's Soul. Alright, so we unlock Summoner's Soul. What that does is it allows you to learn abilities for your Aeons, which is pretty helpful. Like you can get Watera from the dragon thing that we just got. And if I had X potions, I can get Cure. Or no, high potions I can get... If I had more high potions, I can get Cure. Not sure why it takes so damn many. And you get other abilities too. It's not really worth it, to be honest, right now. Let's keep going. Go over this way though, there's a hidden path. Magic Defense Spear. Oh, let's see, who do I want to give that to? Probably Yuna. That'd be pretty helpful for her. Yeah, make sure to grab that. It's pretty hidden. Alright, let's go ahead and put some points into the spear grid again. Magic defense +3 for Kamari. Horn gets more agility even though you don't really need it. His agility's trash. What do we have down there? Oh, slow, okay. That's a good one. I could go up here and get Bribe if I wanted to, but I'm not going to because it carves level 3, which we don't even have access to right now. Yeah, I definitely don't need a strength for her, so we're not going down. We're going to go right. She gets accuracy, which is completely useless for her. Defense is good, though. Defense never hurt nobody. Alright. Another cutscene. Yeah, Tyus is like, we'll have to come back here after we defeat Sin, and then everybody looked at him like he's weird. If you play Final Fantasy X, you know why. I'm not gonna spoil anything, of course. Yeah, we get to see a shoe puff for the first time on that scene there. Here we have Wakka again. Double edge, fire and ice strike. Okay, that's pretty decent. Snakehead, poison touch. Magic defense and defense for Yuna, that's not very good. Magic defense +8% for Lulu, not very good. Poison ward and SOS null shock, trash. But we could buy some items from him potentially. We'll buy like 30 of each of these.
Shoe puffs. What? You've been. Well.
Alright. And you can buy some weapons and stuff from these people around here too. There's merchants all over the Moonflow on this side and then on the other side as well. Nothing really good though. We're still going to check out what they got though, of course. Later we'll be able to customize, in the next area after the Moonflow we'll be able to customize our own stuff. But right now you're kind of limited on what you can have. And you also want to... Wait, there's no save point? I thought there was a save point, or maybe it's this way. Yeah, you gotta go this way.
No. Please.
Alright, we got a scene there with Lucille, Elma, and whatever her name is, and Clasco, and they were trying to get Chocobo on the shoe puff, but nope. Chocobo's just too big for the shoe puff. 5,000 gil, not bad. Okay. Oh, you could buy some weapons. Hunter Sword. Fire Strike. Ice Strike. Twin Lance, that's a good one. Not really though. Not for Kamari. And Abu us all the chests around here. By the way, if you have a lightning weapon, be sure to give it to Wakka and Titus. Make sure they both have a lightning weapon. It'll help out. If we got a boss coming up with just them two. And the boss is weak to lightning, so. And I would recommend you get attack reels as well. That'll be more helpful than element reels.
Right. All aboards.
All aboards. Ugh. Alright, Titus and Wakka jumped into the water to take this thing on. The Extractor. But just like Final Fantasy IX, the previous game, there was a spot where there was a boss where you had to fight this like plant thing with Vouivre trapped in it, and then later, well, Vouivre trapped in it, and then Garnet was trapped in it, because they both got captured or whatever. So it's similar to this, but you don't have to keep Yuno alive in this. So you don't have to worry about that. Let's attack here. Our goal at the beginning is just to weaken it down, and then we'll finish it off with Limit Break. See what you can steal from it as well. Oh, just a potion, okay. Can went right back down. Alright, here we go. Let's see if I can do attack reels correctly. I beat Penance with basically just spamming attack reels over and over again back in 20... What was it? 18? 2019? 2017 maybe? We'll see. Been a while. I've already lost the groove on it. Yeah, I've lost the groove. Christ. Yeah, you have to feel the groove. And I lost the groove. Oh well. I'm not gonna overkill it. Not a big deal. I should have did Titus's overdrive instead. I'm gonna fight the battle over again anyway, because I gotta fight it again anyway for the all bosses video. Damn it. I could tell I was going to fail it because like my groove was off on it. Anyway, after the scene here, we'll be on the other side of the Moonflow.
Are you hurt?
Alright, I went and fought the boss again. I got overkill this time on it. I used Titus's swordplay to get the overkill instead of Wakka's attack reels. I need to practice with that again.
Say something?
Wakka's attack reels is easy to do, you just gotta get used to it. It takes a little bit of practice. I haven't used it in a long time, so yeah, I just need to practice with it more. Once you master it though, you'll get it every time. You'll get max hits every time. The most hits you get from it is 16. Alright, after that cutscene, we're in a different area. The North Wharf. I think there's an Bhed Primer on this side somewhere. Yeah, we gotta go this way. And I think, yeah, the Bhed Primer's up there. Alright, the next Bhed Primer you can get is in the Moonflow North Wharf. Right up here. Bhed Primer 13. Let's go this way now. And there's an ether we can get. There's also a Blitzball player here too. Miu. I don't think any of the other ones are Blitzball players. Anyway, up ahead we'll be able to recruit Riku. Right here. After this scene we'll recruit Riku. Yeah, so there you go. You get a scene and Riku joins. She starts out incredibly weak with just 360 HP, but she's a very fast character, as you can tell. She starts with 16 agility, which she's going to now replace Wakka in the main party, you know, to start the battle. And what's good about Riku is she starts with Steal and Use, which we've already gotten before. And she also gets HP. Hope Wakka just gained more agility than her. Wakka is the highest agility now. For now, anyway. Won't last for very long. Titus and Yuna and Riku will easily surpass him. Yep, we can now encounter treasure chest in battle. And you gotta use special steel to get the item. In this case we get some bomb cores. And now we're gonna learn about combining stuff.
You should know. I'm gonna use that item.
Yep, we can mix together items. Now you do not have to mix the two that they say. I would just do 2 grenades. That way you don't gotta use any valuable items.
What did you just...
That I can combine items. It's not that.
I kind of do want her to start the battle out though, so that I can switch her out immediately. Just here antidote times 4. Now on this screen here you can get the random encounters. I think there's a new enemy too. Or maybe not, I don't know. Try to get dark on that enemy. Nope, didn't work. Well, let's hope they don't attack Rigu. She'll die in one hit right now. Yep. It's very squishy right now, but it'll change. We'll get her up, you know, and we'll get her leveled up and stuff, and she'll be fine. It is one more character that you have to get into the battle too, though. So that can get kind of frustrating. You want everybody to get the EXP, you have to. Yeah, she'll level up faster than all the other characters. And you'll get her pretty strong in no time. I think it's better to start the battle with Yuna though. I'm gonna do some grinding with her. And up ahead is Guadosalam until we get this chest. Ooh, speaking of chest. I need an ice ball equipped. By the way, make sure to steal the chest before you kill all the enemies, or you will not get the... If you kill all the enemies first, you will not get the chest, items in the chest. There we go. Let's get all the characters in here. So we have 3 characters I can steal, which is nice. Okay, now we can get poison fangs from these enemies.
Allow me.
Take that.
Nice. I do recommend you do a little bit of grinding out here, just to level her up some, and you can go back to the previous area to save and everything if you need to. I'm gonna do that before we head to Guadosalam. You can fight Ochus here too. Just do sleep attack and do fire on them. I've already showed how to kill them. And I got her up 3 levels. Let's move her up some. 3 agility, that's not too bad. She does get really fast. And her HP will grow up pretty fast too. They give her a lot of HP nodes. As you can tell, we got another one coming up. Over here. So she'll get her HP up pretty quick. And with 760 HP, she can survive a couple hits as of right now. But I recommend you go into Guadosalam now, and you can unlock customization. Alright. Alright, here we go. Customizing equipment. Now that Riku has joined the party, you can customize weapons and armor. Let's take a look. I'm not going to go over the tutorial though. I'm going to skip the tutorial here and I'll tell you how to do this. Alright, let's check out the customize here. So, any weapon or armor that has empty slots, like you can tell this bracer has an empty slot, you can add stuff to it. Like you can add lightning ward, which reduces lightning damage by half. Silence ward, sometimes protects against silence. And you have to use items in order to learn these abilities. And there's some really good ones like Auto Potion's really good. Auto Potion's actually insane if you just have X Potions in your inventory, because then it'll automatically use an X Potion every time you get hit. Then Auto Phoenix is obviously insane. Yeah, there's a lot you could do with the customization, but you can't really do a whole lot right now. There's not really not really many good effects you can add to your weapons and armor right now. It'll be more useful later on though. Like you can tell, like HP 20%, MP 20%, that's pretty good, right? But you need elixirs for them, so you can't do that right now. So you're really limited right now, but like I said, later you'll have access to a lot more stuff. But I think that'll be where I wrap up this part of the Ultimate Guide. So we did Mi'ihen Highroad, we did Mushroom Rock Road, we did the Djose Highroad, then Djose. We went through the entirety of the Moonflow. And in the next episode we'll head through, or the next part we'll head through, probably, we'll fully explore Guadosalam. That'll be the first thing we do. We'll get all the treasure and stuff here. Then we'll go to the Thunder Plains, we'll go through there, we'll get all the treasure. Then Macalania Woods, and then Lake Macalania, and then I'll probably do the Cloister trial in Lake Macalania, and then that'll probably be it for part 3. But we'll see. I might do more than that. But anyway, stay tuned for part 3 of my Ultimate Guide for Final Fantasy X. And thanks for watching. Later.